Hello, welcome everyone! So finally, we have another patch notes and these ones are pretty spicy and I love them. So first, Varangian Guards. Sword Dweller. It's basically the dodge attack. They removed the crushing counter from it because they mentioned it already and this is also my opinion. You rarely do them as on purpose. Like when you see an attack, no one's actually going for the dodge attack thingy to perform a crushing counter. They always perform a crushing counter from that move as a form of the option select. Be in a team fight and unblockables flying towards you, and you dodge away. Like usually, this is what I do. I dodge towards the enemy, like a second enemy, and perform a dodge attack. Like maybe second enemy is peeling against me with light attack zone. Then, when I'm lucky, I perform a crushing counter. That's it. They remove it now. Now has standard defense during dodges. Yeah, it's cool. Like you, instead of doing a block, you just get instead of getting a crushing counter, you just block the attack. That's pretty cool, right? So, and Cecil Spawnty can now be performed from a front dodge. This is basically the roll catcher, like the forward dodge light attack. You have now, like a lot of people, including me, used it as a option select. When you see an unblockable, you have the decision to do a regular dodge attack to the side, but you also have the decision to go for a forward attack. Like this one has super low guard break vulnerability values, and now it's different. Can you beat someone out of this now? So Oathkeeper's Barrel now has more forward movement. What is that move? Zone attack. So it has now more forward movement. The explanation is give you a little bit more forward movement. And the problem with that attack, when you move too much with your zone attack, that's the problem when someone is like, just imagine you have 3 targets, one guy in front of you, guys on your sides, and when you move too much on your sides, forward movement. No, I'm sorry, I'm kind of black. But the thing is, they added more forward movement, and yeah. Sometimes when you move too much forward, you might miss the people on your sides. Yeah, that's the short explanation. Reduce the ability to delay the attacks to chains by 100. Alright? What does it mean for you? You cannot delay the attack. Like every time in a team fight, right? Throw an attack. And then you can wait for any red indicators. And then when you see red, you can perform another light. That was actually cool. Like for me, it was a cool feature, but from a competitive perspective, it was super annoying. Deal against. Why they nerfed it? All right, let's get going to the next page. It is, wait, the Orochi nerfs. Let's go. So Zephyr Slash, dodge light attack, is now enhanced again, but they nerf the recovery cancel. And by nerfing I mean this is a huge nerf. Orochi was forming from a competitive standpoint too well. He had basically everything it want. Have a good forward dodge bash, you have a lot of good trajectories. Yeah. By the nerf dodge attack now. So zone attack. The trajectory adjusted to have less reach on the left and front sides. Now pushes opponents less when blocked. It was a great tool to space out people. Like you're in a team fight or you get ganked. Throw a zone attack. Basically throw a zone attack that no one can parry and no one can block. I don't know. And then this creates a lot of space. Orochi. Like throw a zone attack and you back out. That's the reason why they nerfed the effect. And wind gust is now a heavy. Why is that now? Like the wind gust is and deflect is kind of controversial. When you see indicator, and people reacted with a dodge into that indicator with a dodge life. Then you have basically two outcomes. You actually deflect the attack, or you go for a dodge attack. And you cannot really deflect on accident. Other heroes, for Peacekeeper, when they actually perform a deflect, you have. So, Kunai. Massive nerfs to Kunai, but I think, to be honest, in my opinion, it's totally deserved. Cooldown was too low. Like every time you can throw Kunai in advance, like up front, get some upfront damage. Maybe might last long enough to throw a second. By the cooldown to compensate for that cooldown damage slightly by 5. But animation is also nerfed 100 milliseconds. It's actually wild. So recovery is also now 500 milliseconds, up from 200. Why is that? Okay, in my opinion, Kunai was super reactable, like even up front, like when you also in front of the Orochi. But even when you dodge the attack, the Orochi, dodge the Kunai, you actually for a dodge attack, Orochi is still able to block dodge attack. By they nerfed it, that's out. Alright, Juren! Guys, ladies and gentlemen, Juren the Menace is finally, the Juren tyranny finally over. Right? So, Lion's Fury, it's the heavy dodge attack, like the dodge attack. It's now 600 milliseconds attack and count as a light parry. Oh, let's go! That's what I all wanted. And on top of that, you cannot longer feint it not feint anymore. This is the biggest nerf to the heavy dodge attack. You can actually. So, also, it only deals now 16 damage instead of 22, I think. 22 or 20. Huge nerf. Now has standard dodge timings. Is vulnerable to guard break from 0 to 200. Alright. And hit and block recoveries are now 700 milliseconds now from 800. Interrupt block recoveries now 700. Holy moly. This is like the most annoying thing about Juren. Because every time when you throw, he has too many options. He can go for the light attack, he can go for the unblockable attack, you can even to mess up, and yeah, it was so annoying, too powerful. His risk reward is just too great, and I was complaining about this since day one, and finally they did it, man. But this is not everything. Like, this is not all I like. This is just first page. Second page is Defiant Swipe no longer has uninterruptible stance. Defiant Swipe is the hold version of the light attack. Like when you hold light attack, you perform swipe attack, okay? Defiant Swipe. And now it's enhanced and no longer has an uninterruptible stance. Why? So this is why I mentioned already the risk reward of Juren. You can perform so many options, and Defiant Swipe is one of them. When you see an unblockable, alright? Usually, you get hit by a heavy attack or a light attack, and Juren or someone else goes into an unblockable. And Juren has multiple decisions. For a dodge attack, he can buy for a tap, an old version, and he can also. And when you go for the Defiant Swipe, you basically counter multiple options. Counter the GB attempt. Right? He paints his unblockable into GB attempt. Defiant Swipe. Commit attack. You're unblockable. You still eat the attack, alright? But because it's uninterruptible, you trade. So that's so good. He cannot just interrupt you anymore. Or he cannot trade. This is so good, guys. Juren is officially balanced now. So, and also fix an issue where his attack took priority when performed on opponents he's not locked onto. This has, I think it's an UI issue, like in a big team fight. All right, when he throws attacks left and right, sometimes you have an issue with the indicators. Like sometimes you see the unblockable way too late because of this bug. Basically, this is the short explanation. This is fixed now. Thank God. Thank God, guys. Thank God. So, other changes. Berserker, Spin Chop. Attack is now enhanced. What is Spin Chop? This is Dutch attack. This is basically the same treatment as like Orochi. Every time when you go for a dodge attack, you cannot chain into another dodge attack anymore. I think stuff has now wants to go away from the dodge attack recoveries. Yeah, dodge cancel recoveries. Toxic is too strong and so on. But at least it's enhanced now and you can chain into it. Really cool compensation when Ubisoft really wants to go into that direction, like want no dodge recoveries anymore. So Jianjun can now perform any side light openers from 300 to 900 milliseconds during front dodge. That is a slight buff. This is actually a good one. Maybe some videos see me go for a forward dodge into a zone attack. This has a reason, because the forward dodge into a side light is kind of buggy, because it was somehow slower, and very often you don't want to go for a forward dodge into KB. That's why you actually go for a forward dodge into zone attack to catch actually dodge attempts or dodge attack attempts. And with the zone, it has a lot of it has some drawbacks, because you cannot go into defense anymore. And with the forward dodge into a side light, even if you whiff that, you can go at least for defense. Good change. Also changes. Sohei, Eye of the Demon. Tier 1. Sohei right now, on all levels, performs really good. Good for Ubisoft. In the last Dominion tournament, he was a really good pick. Can explain later, but right now his values are a little bit over the top. Like his damage is good, certain buffs, certain debuffs, his damage is insane. That's why of the level 1 debuff and the level 3 buff. When you farm all stacks, gain a damage boost. That's ancillary fight. So damage buff is not 20, 24, 25. So Lawbringer, fix an issue where Lawbringer did not rotate when performing front dodge heavy when attacks from the sides. I think it was a bug, but yeah, small change. We love to see it. So that's basically it, and I'm totally excited. Like the last couple of weeks was kind of not really motivated to play For Honor because of overwhelming solo matchmaking, because a lot of people say, yeah, he's not strong, but the problem is matchmaking. Not all people know how to gank, how to anti-gank, know how to gank, how to act properly. You feed my mates, at least they feed a lot of revenge, and Spirit is just as strong. Okay guys, this is it. I'm excited. Also, big news. Next week there's a new hero, Arakura, and she really interesting. But you will see 100% and go about her from me. Hey, that's a surprise, right? Alright guys, see you in the next video. Bye bye.